Today, we'll be looking at the Incident Monitoring Dashboard, which is linked to a template within your Safety Culture account. Basic features of the Safety Insights dashboards, including things like selecting, filtering, and interacting with charts, are not explored in this video. But if you'd like to learn how to get started, please visit SafetyInsights.au and click on Help Center under the Support menu to find our Getting Started guide. This dashboard collates all the incident details from your template inspections and displays it through a number of charts you can see in the video. We'll get started going through some of the features of the dashboard, including different navigation options and explanations around the visuals. On the top left corner of the dashboard, you'll see a display panel, along with a few filters below it on the sidebar. These filters allow you to make selections and filter all of your data. In this demo dashboard, we have contractor filter options, which are responses within the template for this organization. Below this filter, we also have classification, sites, year, and year-month, so you can filter all your data the way you'd like to see it. The display panel allows you to switch between the different analysis views in the dashboard. Currently selected is Chart, which you can currently see in the video, Table, Frequency Rates, Maps, and Root Cause. We'll go through each one in this video, but let's start with the chart view. In the upper row of the chart view, you can see we have some KPIs. By hovering over each KPI, you can see a tooltip that explains what the KPI is referencing. In this example of near miss, you can see the tooltip explains how this number is calculated and what the graphic on the KPI means. Additionally, we also have KPIs for medical, first aid, lost time injuries. These are some of the key reporting indicators that can be used in frequency rate reporting, and two extra KPIs that give us an indication of how many incidents per month we are having and how are we going with reporting any of these incidents within 24 hours. These KPIs are displayed on the top row of the dashboard, so you can see how things are going at a glance. The arrows you can see next to the numbers dictate the trend of this number. For example, are they going up or are they going down for the date range you have selected? Below these KPIs, you can see a bar chart and a body map. The stacked bar chart is used to show you the number of incidents, broken down by classification, and a number of user selectable metrics. These metrics can be selected using the buttons below the chart, which in turn will adjust the bar chart breakdown. Incident month shows the breakdown via month, for a rolling 12-month period. Contractor shows the breakdown via a specific contractor. State shows the breakdown per state or region that an incident occurs in. Injury nature shows a breakdown by the type of injury reports, and the body location shows a breakdown via the part of the body the incident affected. The body location diagram on the right-hand side of the screen shows you, via a heat map concept, the number of corresponding incidents that have affected this body part. They are also colored red to indicate the number of incidents. The darker the color, the more incidents have occurred in this particular body part. Switching over to the table display view using the panel on the top left of the dashboard, we'll update the page to show you a detailed list of all the important information from your incident monitoring reports or inspections. We'll work through the columns and what they mean in this table. The first column we have is incident number, which is a unique identifier for each incident. The next two columns allow us to view or edit the safety culture inspection or report. By clicking on these links, a new window will pop up prompting you to log into your Safety Culture account so that you can view your data directly in Safety Culture. The incident date column shows the date when the incident occurred, and the reported date shows the date when the incident was actually reported. Similar to the metric in the KPI we spoke about earlier, the response 24 hours flag indicates whether the incident response occurred within 24 hours, a tick for compliant, or a warning triangle for non-compliance. Next to this, we have the country or state of the incident, a description of the incident, along with its incident classification. The last three columns provide you with information around the injury itself, including the body location, where on the body it happened, the nature of the injury, or the type, and the mechanism of the injury, or what happened. The table display also has two additional modes, the reporting table mode and the LTI info mode. These modes can be enabled or disabled using the buttons on the top of the table. By clicking on the Show LTI Info button, we get 5 more columns. These columns describe the injured person, the gender of the injured person, the first day of lost time, the last day of lost time, and the calculated number of lost days. To hide these columns again, click the Hide LTI Info button. The Reporting Table View mode can be enabled by clicking the Show Reporting Table View button on the top of the table. The table is then updated to display a summary view of the number of incidents, broken down by classification and month as shown. Our frequency rates display view shows you, at a glance, the advanced safety reporting metrics including TRIFR, as depicted on the gauge chart on the left-hand side of the dashboard, and a bar chart that allows you to choose a reporting type and reporting basis to use for the frequency rate calculations. The frequency rate analysis gathers its man-hours worked data through an easy-to-use safety culture template. It allows an administrator to, every month, create an inspection and enter the man-hours worked, which is then loaded into the dashboard. In this demo dashboard, you can see the data we have entered, with a reporting basis of 10,000 man-hours. This reporting basis man-hours figure can be easily changed to suit your organization, and the calculations will be updated in real time for you. To choose the reporting type, click the Reporting Type drop-down box just below the KPIs, and select the metric you would like to report on. We can report on first aid injuries, lost time injuries, injuries requiring medical treatment, and our total reporting frequency rate. The bar chart shows us, for each of the last 12 months, the number of incidents against the reporting type we select. As you can see here, we've selected the total reportable reporting type, and can see that in February 2024, we had 2 incidents with a frequency rate of 4 per 10,000 man-hours. The Maps display view has 2 different representations of your incidents, selectable using the density and point buttons on the top of the map. In this demo dashboard, you can see these incidents occur through a wide range of locations, some kilometers apart. The density button enables a geographical heat map, which will automatically adjust as you zoom into a particular locations, which allows you to spot problematic general areas. The point button enables a more simplistic mode, which allows you to see exactly where incidents occur, and the type of incident by color, as shown on the legend on the right-hand side of the map. You can also hover over these points on the map to display a pop-up summary tabular version of what you see. The last display view we have in the incident monitoring dashboard is our root cause view. This root cause dashboard allows us to identify how different incidents are related to a number of different attributes, both graphically, as you can see in the middle of the dashboard, and textually on the right. Starting from the left, we have 2 tables which rank the top mechanism of injury and top body injury locations. As we just mentioned, the process flow diagram in the center of the dashboard allows you to quickly understand how different years, classifications, injury nature, behaviors, and conditions relate to each other. This helps you gather some great insights you might not normally see if you were just looking at this data within a table. By clicking on any part of this chart, the connections between each process changes. In this demo dashboard, if we click on laceration or open wound, the chart is updated, showing us that all of these particular injuries occurred between 2023 and 2024, and were mostly a result of inadequate guarding. Below this process flow diagram, you can see each of these processes in a tabular view, with a bar for each representing the number of injuries for each type. The right-hand pane of the dashboard uses local AI natural language to generate an easy-to-understand description of the data you see. This natural language description is automatically updated when you make any selections, allowing you to quickly understand what the dashboard is showing without having to look over multiple charts. Hopefully, this tutorial has helped you get to know this Safety Insights dashboard. We try to cover everything, but if you ever need any clarification, please feel free to reach out by visiting our website, safetyinsights.au, and visiting our help center